Tune in to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
There's a land that I heard about so far across the sea. There's a land that I heard about so far across the sea. The great Bunny Wailer. The great Bunny Wailer, you know. Yeah, man, this is Ezra, you know, and I just want to share just, a few minutes, of the experience that I had with the great man himself. And I met him, first time I met him was down by Tough Gang Studio, you know. I never ever know him look really, because I only used to hear, the voices when I was younger. I hear them on the radio and all this stuff. I never really know about more Bob and Peter. I never really get a good look at Bunny. But when I see the man, right there, so I recognize him, and it was a vibes, a vibration, and he yelled up the king and he yelled me up, and it was a good vibes I had, and that's the first time I met him, I see him in person by Tough Gang Studios, it was about 8 years ago, I think. So, it was a pleasure, and we all are reasoning, and of course him pass on some great information on the industry, and it was a good vibes, and I respect that man. My respect even go higher for him, apart from the songs what I always hear and love from him. Songs like, no one did not tell you when to roam the street, but that's what happened when the rubber dubbing gets sweet. You rock so tight, you don't even know when it's morning. You lock so tight, yeah man, or something like that. But good vibes, good. So many great songs. Blackheart, man, when we were in high school, primary school, I go Barksford Primary. I used to remember that song used to play all the time when I was young, and we used to have he used to lock the whole place because people was afraid. I was afraid to come out, leave school in the evening time, because people used to give the story of the Blackheart man, and they said, boy, if you leave school, make sure you say, company, because the Blackheart man, they catch you and all these things, So, definitely, it was a destiny. The meet was destined, I just sorry that the man passed on, but we give thanks for the work, and I mean, even wrong for saying pass on, because how can a man like that pass on? The flesh will pass, but the man himself can never pass on. He must live on because the music lives on, So, I give thanks every time to the general himself, Mr. Bunny Wailer. One love.
Reggae Revue.
Blessings, greetings each and every one. Well, this is the original Mac Daddy Mikey Jarrett. A youth born in Kingston, Jamaica, a place called Trenchtown. A man we know the original Wailers, know Bunny Livingston, him father Taddy. And he's a great man in the business, and we lose a great icon. You understand? Yeah, because for some people who don't really know, it was more than just three. Junior Brathwaite, Bunny Livingston, Peter McIntosh, Robert Nesta Marley, and there was also Beverly Kelso. And at the time, there was another brother by the name of Constantine Walker, who they call Dream Vision, who was also original member with the Soulettes, and there was time when Bob wasn't around, who used to also lead the Wailers. The three that make the history that the world know is Bob, Bunny, Peter. Family connection from so long, because Bunny Wailer's father also had a daughter with Sidella Booker, Pearl Livingston, who Miss Booker is Bob's mother. You know what I mean?
This is your girl Tally, and I'm shouting out for Reggae Revue with Chris Rich. Watch, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Watch, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Reggae Revue. Do remember, tell a friend to tell a friend.
This is the original Mac Daddy Mike Jarrett. Just to enlighten some of the people who probably don't know. And also Peter McIntosh also had a connection with Bonnie Wailer's sister, who is a mother of Andrew Tash. So Bonnie, the great one, gone on to Zion, which it's not only 3 of them up at Zion, it's the 4 members from those times. Junior Brathwaite, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and now Bonnie Livingston. Yeah, great icon, Love him, Yeah, man. Just to share a little thing to the people, because in tribute to the great one, it's funny, but most people don't really reach out for enough of us who paved the way and contribute to the music. When we're alive is when we're gone, most people. No disrespect to anyone. Chris, always love the eye because you always reach out. You see it? You reach out to me right away and I'm gonna return the energy just for the people who don't know the real deal about so many of the great ones. Yes, and for those who make the transition and gone to Zion. As I would say, respect. This is the original Mac Daddy Mike Jarrett. Yes, all the way from New York. Yes, enough respect to each and every one. Bless up.
This is General Smiley. OGS. Yes, I. Bonnie Wailer. That's the name. Bonnie Wailer. That my name is Bonnie Livingston. So, Bonnie, one of the original members of the Wailers, So I respect that to the max. And I'm gonna carry on the works for quite a while and hold it up, So yeah, that also should be respected, Enough love and respect for Bonnie Wailers and the work that he has done, his contribution to life.
Journey into the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Yeah, man. So people like Bonnie and Bob Marley and Peter and the man and the artists. Musician and artists that does positive work, burning spirit and them people. The people have a whole heap of respect for I man personally, straight up. Bonnie Wailer, one of the original members of the Wailers, Bonnie Livingston. Enough respect.
This is your girl Tali, and I'm shouting out for Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Yes, greetings, Robert Oyugi with Ujamaa Designs. I was honored to have been able to work with Jabi Bonnie Wailer as his booking agent and tour manager. In 2016, I booked and managed his US tour, of which was his last tour for him to do. The tour started in April 2016. Started in Las Vegas, went on to Solana Beach in San Diego, on to San Francisco, Seattle, Portland, Oregon, Santa Cruz, California, Austin, Texas, Denver, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Salt Lake City, New Orleans, New York, Washington, D.C., Hartford, Connecticut, Boston, Massachusetts, Raleigh, North Carolina, Pensacola, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was a fantastic tour we did. Yeah, man, Jabi Bonnie was a legend, Blessings.
Tune in to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Greetings. This is Ludlow Bingilide Mackenzie, the bass player, the band leader, and the owner of the I Symbol Reggae Band from Kingston, Jamaica. I want to say respect goes out to the great legendary Bonnie Jabi Wailer, we brethren. Yeah, man, a good brethren in the industry of music, a good brethren of Rastafari, a good brethren in the industry to enlighten youth, young youth that just have come up. Yeah, Bonnie Wailer is a brethren to I from over the years. Yeah, man, as a young musician, the man that always encourage I keep playing. Yeah, as a musician, Bonnie Wailer is a man where sometimes him come round a rehearsal place on a Kesha Park, come rent the rehearsal room, cause although I have I band, him have a band where travel with him, and sometimes them even want just a rehearsal space, so them rehearse round my rehearsal place on a Kesha Park. And Bonnie Wailer is a man who love rehearse around there, He tell me all the while, say, well, I love rehearse around your place, around a nice and cool and nice environment. So me even get the chance to play bass for Bunny Wailer. One day them supposed to rehearse and the bass player never come. And the next musician them say, yo, Bingy can manage it, you know. And Jabi say, alright, you know my thing technical still, you know. And the man say, yeah man, a good bass. And say, alright, I could try him. And I swap through the rehearsal so nice and smooth that when the rehearsal done, Jabi look upon everybody and say, oh, Bingy look like we can carry him on tour, man. Him sound good. Love him sound. And the man say, yes, Jabi. That's why we recommend him. Yeah, man, it's a good virgin to iron, it's a good virgin, you know? Enough memory, cause the man we used to come at Casha Park all the while when I place named Casha Dean, where we play football. Yeah, and the man we support the youth them, come around all the while, have all a nice Rasta Empress around there. So him link up regular, and we raise enough time, it's a good virgin, inspiring virgin, is a legend, a real legend in his own way. Yeah, man. So we just want to say condolence to all him family and him friends and everyone around the world who know Bunny Wailer. Honor and respect to the legend. Rastafari guide and protect him in spirit. He will never be forgotten nowhere around the world. A true legend. Bless up Rastafari. Selassie. Rastafari. Selassie.
Reggae Revue.
Hail up and greetings. Hail up and greetings. This is Rasby. Original. Yes, unfortunately we lost a great reggae icon. A great reggae icon. Mr. Bunny Wailer lately, you know. Bunny Wailer left a big impression on me, big influence on me throughout the world with reggae music. His music teach the world of truth, right, the struggle, the power struggle we all go through as black people in this world. His legacy, his music will linger on throughout this generation. Bunny Wailer being a big founder of reggae music throughout the years, his music has been a big influence. The young, the old, music teach to learn, each one teach one. Feed the hungry, clothe the naked, nourish the infant. As all Bunny Wailer was about, helping and teaching one throughout reggae music. And like I say, his memories will linger on. You know, he'll be surely missed. I know I will miss him. The whole world will miss him as we continue to move through this pandemic and through life struggle. We all have to live the struggle, like he said. We all have a power struggle we deal with each and every day. It all will be joy in the morning every time we hear the sound of reggae music. And Bunny Wailer was a big influence on reggae. A lot of heavy hearts, especially mine. And words can't explain what I really want to say and the contribution to reggae music that Bunny Wailer has really plastered on this earth. So all reggae musicians, brethren and sisters near and far, all reggae artists, who all had a big influence from Bunny Wailer. We all continue to lift this struggle. We all continue to create our own and publish our own and build our own according to Bunny Wailer. That's what we all need to do. And as I speak here right now, you can tell the sound in a high voice that it's a heavily hearted voice I'm dealing with right now. So we continue to push on. We continue to elevate ourselves to another level. Continue to write good music. We continue to create good music. We continue to build ourselves on a high standard through the powers of the Most High. And continue to live as one in this age and this time that we are dealing with, and continue to voice our opinion according to the state of emergency. So I continue to bless each and every one with sound, word and power. Yes, sir.
Tune in to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Watch on, man, this is Bigoton. And I want to take this time out to say my condolences to the friends and families of Sir Livingston, Jabi, Bunny Wailer. Yeah, man, Bunny Wailer, man. We have to salute the icons them who set it, set it for the youths them, boy, in Jamaica. Reggae music, that platform is set worldwide, and them set a proper foundation. One great memory I have of Bunny Wailer with myself is that Bunny Wailer said to me, say, Bigoton, remember say he's a Rubian, Yeah, man, so lead the way, man, and keep leading. That's who Rubian is. I always remember Jabi tell me that. Yeah, man, so I love, man, glory and strength, man. Welcome to the ancestors, Because we don't see Bunny Wailer as a person who are, see people like them dead. We just don't see people transcend, Because dead means that there is no memory. And there is memory, and there will be always memory of Jabi, and all the great icons them. So, long live Jabi, long live Bunny Wailer, long live Bunny Wailer, long live Bunny Wailer.
Greetings, this is XT, straight out of Kingston, Jamaica. I remember Jabi, Bunny Wailer, as a great artist and musician. I knew Jabi personally because I've done shows with Jabi before, and it was a joy sharing stage with Jabi. His music, trust me, is very excellent, and I respect him for what he have done, and also with the Wailers, Bob Marley. Bonnie Wailer was a great man. I want to say well done to Jabi, his music will always live on through I and I. So I and I as young generation, I would say upcoming artist slash musician, learn a lot from Jabi, Bonnie Wailer. So as the Rasta Bridgins would say, a Luther, continue. Big up Mystic Revelation of Rastafari. Jabi, look up to Mystic Revelation of Rastafari, because Mystic Revelation of Rastafari helped to pave the way for all of them. So I want to say again, enough love. Chadan, rest in peace. Jabi, Bonnie Wailer, one love. See you.
Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Reggae Revue.
Reggae Revue presents.
Ayatunde. Me Ayatunde. Yes, Virgin, yeah, man. But there, man, I stay positive, man. Still going through it. But we there, man, I hold it positive, same way, man. We there, hold it positive. Sing some songs and hold back a joy, music for me joy, free with mine, Yeah, man, and Father Bunny Wailers know, Father Bunny Wailers is one of the grandfather of reggae music from Jamaica, Saying Father Bunny Wailers is one of the grandfather where Wally Pa I and I look up to. Saying, yeah, man, Bunny Wailers play a great role, man, Big contribution to reggae music. Saying, the man who used to with Bob Marley and Peter Touch and Jacob Miller, name them. Bunny Wailers play a great role because Bunny Wailers write some good songs. Lockhart Man and all them song there and Ram Dance Hall and them. Oh, make me show you fi Ram Dance Hall. All them song there. One of my favorite Bunny. Saying, trick scene. Come on and trick scene. Me say fi riding. Cause this a session is vital. All them songs there, some of my favorite songs them from Bunny Wailer still. So he play a great role in our reggae music and he provide a contribution to the music, you see it,
You're listening to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Me personal call him the grandfather of reggae. Grandfather of reggae. He's one of the grandfather of reggae. Saying, yeah, me give him that title. Me Ayatunde. Give him that title. He's one of the grandfather of reggae music. All heap of works Bunny Wailers do, man. And remember, Bunny Wailers have Grammy, or 3 Grammy underneath his belt. Yeah, man. Bunny Wailers did it, Him doing work, man. He is one of the Wailers. He was out of Bob Marley and Peter Touch. He was the last one left. And after Bob and Peter gone, he did, quite a few albums. Contribute, man. Him contribute. Him do a lot of work in a reggae music, Bunny Wailers. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Father Bunny. Rest in peace. You do great work, man. See it and you live and reach certain age and that's so it go. So, yeah, man. Still have big up Bunny and him work there still, Him work is still here, living on. So, him play a great role in reggae music. Him contribute a lot to the music. Rest in peace, Father Bunny Wailers. Bless up. Up.
Tune in to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Because we know what we just go and do what we have to do, because we don't set it and left it. So the youth them where they know where we think positive and do positive music like I and Ayatunde. Because we have do good work too, upful work too, and some positive work and some solid work same way. But we know so we have the strength from the Most High to keep we and give we good inspiration. We have the strength from the Most High, the Almighty Himself, who keep we and give we good inspiration. So just the earthly ones them know for us hear what go on and view the positivity in I and I. See? So that's it there. Father Bunny Wailers. Rest in peace. Blessed love.
This is your girl Tali, and I'm shouting out for Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
You're listening to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Hi, I'm Stan Evans Smith, the senior music editor of Jamaicans.com. I'm a cultural music critic and a music writer.
You're listening to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Tribute to Neville O'Reilly Livingston, aka Bunny Wailer, starts with a song I like by him called The Arab Oil Weapon. Not very well known to many, but one of his best songs, along with Bite Up, Pass It On, and of course Dreamland. Now, the classic album, one of the 5 best albums ever made in reggae, because of the length, breadth, and depth of the album, is Black Heart Man, which everyone knows Bunny for. And of course, he came back with the signature Rock and Groove, which was more of a dance hall track album, but it had so many hit songs on it. One would call him the mysterious Wailer, the conventional, non-conventional Wailer, and the spiritual Wailer. His passing has left a big void, and he's done in the years since Bob and Peter left us things that I personally did not expect him to do and didn't think he was capable of, and that was to build a legacy as a single artist and establish himself internationally. So Bunny Wailer, big respect.
Tune in to the Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.